To be successful as a broker in this space, you need to do whatever you can to stand out from the crowd. And it is a very, very large crowd. Whether it's at local networking events, investor meetups, or even on social media, you're going to come across a lot of people that talk about how they can do DSCR loans and hard money loans or investment property financing. So how do you stand out from these people and have investors want to work with you instead of other brokers and lenders? Hi, I'm Ian. I own a brokerage called Grafton Funding. We specialize in financing for investment real estate, and I have personally brokered tens of millions of dollars worth of hard money loans and DSCR loans. To stand out as a loan broker and be successful, the first thing you have to do is start thinking of yourself as a consultant, and you have to start acting like one. The better the quality of service you give to your clients, the more impressed they're going to be. You want your clients to think of you as their consultant, involved from the very start of the project. So advising them on whether a property or a loan is actually the right move for them based on their long-term goals. I have clients that I've done 15, 20, 25 different loans for them, and they wouldn't keep coming back to me if they didn't value the consultancy service that I provide them on a daily basis. If a client thinks of you as part of their team, their consultant, their advisor, someone they can't do without, you become indispensable to them. And they won't even think twice about not using you for every loan that they're looking at. Number two, be a resource. You can differentiate yourself from the other brokers and lenders by telling investors, clients, referral partners that you're available to them as a resource at any time, even if there's nothing in it for you. Make yourself available to give advice, answer questions, offer guidance, even if it means talking yourself out of a deal. Take the time to help people. Tell people clearly that you're always available for a coffee or for lunch or for a beer, even if there isn't an imminent deal on the table right now. Make sure they know they can trust you and rely on you. And this is especially true for new investors or people who want to be investors in the future. Become known as the person who will answer their questions, give honest and transparent advice, not be a shark, someone who really cares about them, and who is not just a predator looking to make the next dollar. As a loan broker, you need to stand out. And the third way that you can do that is by adding value to your clients. If the only benefit that you can add to investors is access to the best loan pricing, then pretty quickly they're not going to have much use for you because they will find ways to access that pricing by themselves. In addition to operating as a consultant, you can also add value to your clients throughout the loan process itself. Remember, your absolute primary goal throughout the loan process is to get the loan from start to finish in the quickest time possible. I add value to my clients by pre-filling loan applications with as much information as I possibly can for them. I create entity operating agreements for them if they don't have any. I step in to liaise with listing agents and sellers if there's issues with closings that they need to be aware of. This all benefits you by getting you paid faster. It gets the client's loan closed faster, which in turn benefits you even more by you having a super impressed client. Number four, time is money. Remember, time is your most important commodity. Find online tools and resources that can help you become an efficient machine. Work fast. Respond quickly to emails, calls, and texts. The faster you take care of something, the faster it's not on your to-do list. The aspect of the loan process that usually causes the most delays is actually waiting on the client themselves to complete application forms, to send you whatever documents you need. So do whatever you can to help them. Now, you're probably thinking that this is just creating more work for you, which is going to take even more of your time. But trust me, the opposite is true. This will save you time in the long run, and it's going to get your deals closed faster. This is one of the main keys to efficiency, and this is why my clients love working with me, and this is why your clients are going to love working with you. Number five, options and solutions. The brokers I work with in my program have the knowledge and the resources to be able to provide both multiple lending options to investors that need financing and solutions to solve issues that investor has encountered trying to source financing previously. You should be comfortable as a successful loan broker telling an investor that if you can't get their deal done, no one can get their deal done. And if you can't get it done, you should be able to show them what steps they need to take so that they can get it done in the future. Investors that go direct to a lender or to a broker that doesn't have great knowledge and resources, they're not presented with many options. Usually, it's a take it or leave it scenario. You should be providing multiple ways to get a deal done and multiple pricing options for them to choose from. When trying to stand out as a loan broker, you're playing something I like to call number 6, the long game. So putting into practice all the things I've just talked about, acting like a consultant, being a resource, offering advice, what we're really doing here is playing the long game. Too many brokers in this space think of their clients as transactional. So they're thinking, how much money am I going to make from this deal? If that's all you care about, clients are going to smell that from you, and they're going to know that you do not have their best interest at heart. Believe in karma. Even if the client is new, even if there's no deal on the table right now, and all they want to do is ask you questions, you never know what other investors that client may know. And you never know how many deals that client is going to do in the future when they are super successful investors. Time and time again, I get calls from people that I spoke to months before or a year before, and they remember the time I gave them and the effort I put in and the questions I answered for them. And they want to use my services now as a result of that. I have one client who did his first loan with me when he was 19 years old. It was a $45,000 loan. Other lenders and brokers, they wouldn't give him the time of day because in their eyes, he wasn't worth it. I've now done 6 loans for this client, and now his loans are in the mid-6 figures. And that's all because I took the time to help him when no one else would. By setting yourself apart from your competitors as a loan broker, investors will start choosing you. And if you're ready to take your career to the next step, I have a program that will make you the best of the best as a loan broker. With the Hard Money and DSCR Loan Broker Accelerator Program, you will become a specialist loan broker with the knowledge, the tools, the resources that you need to be an expert in the investment real estate financing space. You will have the opportunity to offer your investor clients the options and solutions that they are looking for and increase your earnings by well over 6 figures. I'll link my website in the description below. I look forward to speaking with you, and I'll see you in the next video.